Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, earlier in a conversation today, I told a colleague how I received copious amounts of calls and messages that are FCT related. I explained gently to them that I am not a staff. I'm an enabler of events, a director of ceremony for most of the FCT events. I never shy away from being associated with the numerous community-enhancing, resident-supporting events, and of course, being associated with the entire FCT administration. I'm very proud of the work that is going on, and I'm here every day because I believe in the prospects, I believe in the projects, and I believe in the work that is being carried out every time we come for a flag-off or a commissioning. So I'm glad to be associated. But when they call with all kinds of interesting comments, we generally use interesting comments to say, you know, this thing you are asking is not possible because I don't work there. Oh. It usually ends up in laughter, and some resist it very hard. Cannot tell me you don't work there. We just laugh over it. I've lived in Abuja since Mabuchi did not exist. We were one of the early settlers in Abuja. And long before Maitama began as an early resident, and I have chosen to remain here because I'm very happy here. It's a very peaceful city with very warm community. We are not waking up at 3 a.m. like some cities to go to work. We're waking up in time to get to the office within 30 minutes, within 15 minutes. The roads have made it possible for those of us who live around Wusetu and Maitama to arrive Jahi in 5 minutes. And everybody says that's a new thing, and I'm glad. I'm very pleased indeed. So, as an early resident, I have been working on a coffee table book on Abuja for the last 3 years. The beautiful sights and sounds of Abuja, the very special places that I like to go to, what they used to look like and what they look like now. I therefore wish to request of our chief host, the Honorable Minister, to write his own book of the FCT and I. It should be an interesting book, don't you think? I think it would be a beautiful book when we see what Jahi used to look like and the roads that lead around the various places we're working on, the before and afters, and what led to the decision to make those roads the roads of choice. I can't wait to see that book, and I hope the Honorable Minister obliges us. For the man who describes himself as the agent of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the all-supporter of all the projects in the FCT, His Excellency has provided the requisite support for the Honorable Minister to be able to carry out these duties he's carrying out. A fierce proponent of the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency, Mr. President, help me welcome to the podium the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike.
Your Excellencies, distinguished senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, members of the House of Representatives that are here, the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, the Zonal Vice Chairman of the All Progressive Congress South-South, the Chairman of APC in Rivers State, Managing Director and Staff of Satraco Nigeria Limited, the Representative of Rivers State in the Revenue and Fiscal Commission, and former ambassador to South Korea, former Minister of FCT, Ambassador Desmond Akawo, Permanent Secretaries, Acting Head of Service, Mandate Secretaries, Chief of Staff, Area Council Chairmen that are here, our dear traditional rulers, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Again today we give God Almighty the grace and appreciation that we are alive to be here to flag off the construction of this very important road. I have said it before, and I want to continue to say it, that before the tenure of Mr. President expires, Abuja will be a different thing. In terms of infrastructure, Abuja will compete with other known cities of the world. And let's continue to thank Mr. President for the love, for his commitment to make our city capital to be what to be called a city capital. So ours is to encourage our people to make sure that everything Mr. President has outlined has to be concluded through your support. We as agents are here to implement what Mr. President, his vision and his mission, and what the Renewed Hope agenda has for the people of Nigeria, and in particular, the Federal Capital Territory. So many people have accused us of constructing roads. I said, that's one thing good. At least you have identified that something is going on. Now, I've always said, if it is on that basis, and we finish providing the road networks in Abuja, I will leave office. Another person comes and takes up another major area. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. Abuja would have been a different thing by now. You can imagine the roads we are doing if it was done before now. What would have happened? But let me assure you, we are not only concentrating on roads, we're also concentrating on education, we're also concentrating on transportation, we're also concentrating on how we are going to make the youth to be very, very engaged. We also trying to concentrate on health. And like I said, and people should understand this, I know some of us who do not understand the process of government. People should realize that we had a lot of problems when we came in. But because of our determination, we believe that no sector will be left untouched. No sector will be left untouched. But what I will appeal to everybody who is assigned the responsibility to make sure you live up to expectation. Everybody who knows me know that my friend, my brother, my sister is one who is committed to work. I don't take excuses at all. If you want to achieve, I'm going to support you to achieve. That's why when I made a comment about the coordinator of STD, he's not from my place, he's not from my zone. But when you say a young man who wants to work, who wants to learn, I'm committed to, make amends. You have to encourage that person. And that's what I always do. So nobody should think that I have anything against you. No, nobody. Nobody. If you're in transport, I see that you are committed to improving the transport sector. I will give you support. If you're in the agriculture, I see that you're interested in agriculture. And you want to, comply with what the New Hope agenda is, I will give you support. It's just like I'm here. I cannot run to Mr. President every day, excuses. No. I should think out of the box. Mr. President has given me assignment. The assignment he gave me is not for me to, every day, Your Excellency, I want to see you. What is it? One complaint. The next day, Mr. President, I want to see you. What is it? One complaint. Another week, Mr. President, please can I see you? Come. What is it? Another complaint. Mr. President will be tired. He'll say it's like he don't have what it takes to do this job. So everybody should be committed. Because I have said, whether you're a civil servant, you're a political appointee, you're an assembly member, that time comes when they will say, Operation Show Your Report Card. Operation Show Your Report Card. You cannot run away from it. For us in FCT, let the residents of FCT call us and say, come and show your report card. Come and tell us what you have done. We are prepared any day, any time to say, look, the people of Abuja, this is what we have done. It's not about liking our faces. You don't need to like our faces. We didn't come here for beauty contest. We came here to work, and we're going to work. So everybody, time will come. You know, when a father pays his children's school fees, he's expecting that at the end of the semester or term, the child or the children will say, Papa, I pass. If the father says, come, John, our semester are not ended, as the term don't end, what's the result? Then the child starts scratching. The man will say, my brother, it's like I've just wasted all my money. So everything has time for you to give your report card. We are ready in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night to give our report card. So I thank you. And the company, Cetraco, you are one of the big companies. Yesterday, somebody came to me to say that they were in a meeting, and some people were saying that FCT is owing them, and some people said it's not correct. I have said it. Our policy is that he had one day ESA there that this contract was awarded in March. Ordinarily, I wouldn't have allowed it. It was the former ES. And I said, don't bring project when you don't have the money. If a government awards a project and does not carry that project, it's a problem for the government. Forget about people lobbying you. Award it first. If you award it and you keep the hope of the people hanging without the job being done, the way you receive abuses, that you would have allowed it the way it was, that coming to worsen the situation. I still when we are doing this job now, because the fund was not available. And I said, look, I don't want to do something that the contractor will not be happy. I will not do that. So all those people carrying campaign that they are not paying, I have told them, come and show where we awarded the contract to you and we did not pay you. But if it's this civil servant contract, where they go and award 5 billion at my back, and then carry debt of 2015 billion, I will not pay. If you like, go and block everywhere. Some people say, oh, people will demonstrate. I say, what is democracy all about? Democracy is about protest, about demonstration. There's nowhere you can have democracy. People will not protest. Then something is wrong somewhere. You don't protest under the military because you are likely to be shot. But under democracy, protest is allowed. So if you like, go and organize yourself, something I know that is not correct. If you like, cry from morning till night. Call whatever name you want to call me. Put my name in the internet. Say anything you want to say. Foul. I will not. I will not. I will not. I'm not one of those you would think that blackmail will change me. My skin is so thick, so strong. So strong. As a politician, you should know that these are things you will see. Why are you worried? No politician who's a serious politician would think that people will not say something against him. Then you go and sleep, go and rest, you don't need to come. The day I said I'll be a politician, I know I'm now up. People will ask, people will say all kinds of things. So, for me, say it. The only way I will be worried is that if my appointer is not satisfied with what I was doing, then I'll be worried. But that you go somewhere and just because we are not doing what you want, and then you think by blackmail it will make us to do it, we will not do it. So, civil servants who are here, if you know those are people you're organizing, call them back. Tell them that it's like the two won't work. Because I know it will not work. It will not work. I mean, look at a country where you're a minister and people are signing contracts to the tune of 1920 billion. And then someone comes and says, oh, you are owing us. I determine what is the priority. I, representing Mr. President, determine what is the priority. You cannot determine for us what's the priority. You cannot. I know what the people need. And that's why we're here to flag off road. It's not every day you put computer. The other day you put to buy this. The other day you put to buy. That is not the needs of our people. Our people need the hospitals. Our people need schools. Our people need good roads. So I have never said I want to be one of those that are liked. No, I don't want anybody to like me. All I want is God to show me what to do and to give me good health so that I will sign the condolence of those people who will soon die. So on this note, let me invite our dear leaders to come and join us and flag off this road, which will be completed. And those of them who say that they've not seen anything good, when they come here, they will see. So thank you, and God bless us.
The minister proceeds to the flag-off ceremony. And he prepares to wear the hard hat so he can mount the grader for the symbolic flag-off for the construction of this all-important access road. He makes his way up the grader. And we have a staff of Cetraco who will guide him through. Engines are started. Symbolic flag off is well on its way. The minister provides a validation for the flag off of this ceremony by moving the equipment to that point where you know the flag off has been done. He is now disembarking the grader, and there will be a photo opportunity to mark this day in history. The official flag off construction of access roads ILS 01 and ILS 02 to the glory of God.